The law of conservation of mass states that mass is neither created nor destroyed during ordinary chemical reactions or physical changes. The changes that occur during any chemical reaction are rearrangements of the atoms in the reactants. In today's experiment, we'll be looking at the dehydration of an inorganic salt hydrate. Read the entire procedure before getting started. Clean a work area for all lab materials. The work area should be heat resistant, such as a stovetop, because the sterno can will get very hot during the activity and will remain hot even after the flame is extinguished. Label the aluminum dishes 1, 2, and 3 as pictured in Figure 2. Weigh the aluminum dish labeled 1 on the balance and record the value in the data table. Measure approximately 0.3 to 0.8 grams of Epsom salt in the aluminum dish and record this mass of the aluminum dish plus the Epsom salt into the data table. Subtract the mass of the empty aluminum dish and record this weight as the Epsom salt original hydrated mass. Repeat steps 2 through 4 for the aluminum dishes numbered 2 and 3. Open the lid of the sterno can. Use a flathead screwdriver or a key. Note, once lit, the sterno can has 45 minutes of burn time. Be prepared to work all the way through the procedure to completion once it is lit. Light the sterno can with matches or a lighter. Slide the sterno can underneath the supplied wire stand. Using the forceps, place aluminum dish 1 on top of the wire stand. Allow the dish to heat for 10 minutes. Remove the dish from the heat using the forceps and set the dish aside to cool. Repeat steps 9 through 11 for the 2 remaining samples, aluminum dishes 2 and 3. Allow the sterno can to burn to completion and then cool. After all the samples have cooled, weigh the aluminum dishes containing the dehydrated Epsom salt on the balance and record the values in data table 1. Calculate the masses for the samples of the dehydrated Epsom salt and record the values in the row marked Epsom salt heated mass. Subtract the values for the Epsom salt heated mass from the values of the Epsom salt original hydrated mass for each sample. This gives you the mass of water for each sample. Record this in the data table. Calculate the moles of magnesium sulfate for each sample and record the values in the data table. Calculate the moles of water for each sample and record the values in the data table. Calculate the molar ratio of water to magnesium sulfate for each sample and record the values in the data table. The cooled aluminum weighing dishes, Epsom salt, and sterno can may be disposed of in the trash. Return the balance and forceps to your equipment kit. Clean the workspace thoroughly with soap and water.